And about 3 in the morning, I just hear this little tap, 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 tap. I'm like, what's going on? So I'm awake and Higo is juggling footballs. 3 a.m. in the morning, doing this. You're at the...
I looked over at Patrick Dangerfield, who was the best player in the comp at the time, and he was knuckles deep into his second moose. And I was like, all right,
Knuckles
things. Was he still on the plane?
Fellas, welcome to Players. Now, usually when we come on this show, you guys have seen each other on the field, but you don't normally know each other off it. But this time, Jack, you're returning, but you two know each other.
Oh, we've had a few encounters, but yeah, back in under-18s playing for Vic Metro, young Jack was a bottom ager. He's a super talent, absolute star of the competition, and I got caught rooming with him. And I'd heard, you probably don't remember this, but I'd heard a few things about Jack, that he was, you know, a little different.
A bit cagey.
a bit different. So I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, we got along all right. We're staying in these.
It's all right.
We're going well, but you know, we're sleeping in these little single beds, sharing rooms. Beds are this far apart from each other in the hotel. We got first game for Vic Metro the next day. I'm nervous as shit. I'm preparing like an absolute champion, trying to do everything I can right. We get to bed early. Things are good. Things are normal. I'm ready to go. And about 3 in the morning, I just hear this little tap, 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 tap. I'm like, what's going on? So I'm awake and Higo is juggling footballs. 3 a.m. in the morning, doing this. And he goes outside, he's on the balcony, handballing against the wall, doing all this, juggling footies.
That has to be, mate.
No, I swear to God, I swear on my life. And I told someone else after, he said, yeah, that's Higo for you. That's just what he does. He's obsessive, like an absolute freak. But yeah, that was my first time meeting Higo, and I'm glad I haven't hung out with him much since.
You got a whole show to hang out with him now.
Yeah.
What about you growing up over in Ireland? Did you have any stories like that from the boys back home? Any weirdos you hung out with?
Yeah, lots of weirdos. I was kind of a late bloomer as a decent footy player. I never thought I was until really late in the piece, and wasn't a super diligent professional. Sort of thought I did everything right, and then came out here and realised. I mean, I wasn't Jack, but I was quirky and not super diligent as an athlete.
What about the biggest chat point in footy at the moment? Seems to be Jeremy Cameron and his hunt for 100 goals. Now, they'd probably have to work through finals to get there. Do you guys reckon he's capable of doing it? Do you reckon he's going to get there?
I hope so. I mean, we play him in the last round of the year.
How many is he going to kick?
I mean, I hope we win, but I hope he kicks 10 and everyone storms the field. But yeah, I mean, I love Jezza. Hopefully he gets there. It'll be unreal.
Will you sit a couple of spares back in front, like the old Fev?
Oh, depends on the score. Hopefully, I'd love to see him do it. It'd be pretty incredible.
If Adam Uze puts a couple back, that's negative aura points.
Yeah.
Kane Corns will be 100% correct if that's the case. What about if it goes to the grand final? Now, the chances are, you know, finals are going to kick less goals. If he's going to do it, he's probably going to have to make the grand final. Do they storm the ground? Do the corporates make their way out and storm the ground, do you think? Or do you think that's a regular season thing?
No, I'll be sitting in the MCC, mate, and I'll be jumping the fence. Give that one tip in the RM Williams like yourself. Yeah, if he kicks 100, I'll be there.
What about, Zach, you were there when Buddy kicked 1,000 and they stormed. Talk us through your experience in this, what was one of the wildest moments in modern footy.
Yeah, it's funny, I reflect on it like so much more favourably than I did in the moment. So we were losing the game. Yeah,
what's going on here?
So the problem is you've got thousands of fans rushing the ground, but they're running one direction and recording themselves from the other direction. So they're not looking where they're going. And this bloke, smashed into me, and he ended up dropping his wallet and his keys on the ground.
Take him?
And I picked him up. And I remember thinking, like, geez, you get home and you realise you've lost him. So I grabbed him and chased after him, and I kind of grabbed him. And I think he kind of cowered. I think he thought I was going to clock him.
Probably.
But I handed him back his keys, and it was cool to be a part of it, but I was pretty angry in real time. I was pretty fuming.
What about if you're on the ground there? How are you? Because I feel like you approach every situation a little bit differently than most. How are you approaching that?
Well, if I kicked 100.
No. If you kicked 100, you go nuts. But if you are on the ground and everyone starts rushing in, someone drops their wallet, their keys.
Oh, I'm taking the keys, I'm taking the wallet, taking the car, we're going somewhere. Well, I'd probably just go to the bar, have a beer, stuff it.
Well, a couple of the boys got caught on the outside of the ground, so you probably would have had time to do it.
Yeah, mate, imagine the story. You went out, had a beer in the bull ring, come back in, and nothing happened. Nobody expected anything because everyone's on the ground.
I hope to run into you on grand final day if that happens. What about, you guys had a massive win recently. After the game, Nasiah Wanganeen-Milera on the shoulders of Ross Lyon.
Yeah.
What was going on there? Because apparently it was a dinner to sort of celebrate Nas and hopefully, for your sake, keep him at the club. But what's going on here?
It was a good win. Yeah, the boys got a bit carried away, but other than that, yeah, it was a good
Ross.
win. Sorry?
Did Ross get carried away? Or?
Nah, he never gets carried away, mate. 1 week at a time, you know how it is.
Is that real? That was really...
Yeah, it was
because I saw
real.
that and didn't actually know if it was really Ross.
I think ChatGPT is that good these days. They can put it on his shoulders.
Where were you at this point? That's where I want to know.
I was at the bar, mate.
Back at the bull ring, you're still at the ground. Right there. No, that's fantastic stuff. What about footy trips? Now, footy trips, the country leagues, the local leagues, they're all starting to wrap up at the moment. It's one of my favourite things. I never played footy, so I never got to go on these sort of footy trips. You've got some stories on some of yours.
Yeah, I mean, at GWS, we never went on one. So my first one was at Richmond a couple of years ago, and we headed off to Thailand, and it was an amazing trip. Had a great time. The boys carried on. And then last year, I took ownership and decided to organise it for all the boys. So I thought, all right, I've got to get this right. We had 33 boys come along, so we had great buy-in from all the boys. Jetted over to Thailand, things are going well. Night one, everything goes well. We meet by the pool the next day, and there's a couple that don't show up. You go, oh, someone's a bit crook, that's all right. You know, shit happens. But as the days keep rolling on, the boys just start dropping. And by the end of the trip, there's about 6 of us left. Every single bloke has got the worst food poisoning stomach bug. I don't know what it was I've ever seen. I mean, blokes were sleeping on the bathroom floor. Stuff coming out of both ends. It was just an absolute nightmare. And I got to the last day and thought I was clear. I thought there was a couple of us, we were clear. Get to the airport and no, we were not clear. Spew up everywhere. Ben Miller, there's actually footage. Ben Miller, we don't have it here, but he's walking onto the plane, down those aisleways, you know, as he's getting on the plane. Projectile vomits all over the wall. It was hilarious, but everywhere. It was an absolute disaster.
They let him on, or?
They didn't see, and he got on the flight somehow.
Right. Yeah, Thailand security, get through.
The worst part for me was it was a Sunday night overnight flight, and it's grand final week. So Monday, we landed 10 a.m. Monday morning, and we've got the Brownlow that night. So me, Tig, and Shorty go to the Brownlow in our, obviously in our tuxedos, but have to duck to the toilet every 10 minutes to, get it out.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't look out of place at the Brownlow doing that.
Mate, it was awful. It was a shocking footy trip, but I'll be never organising another footy trip again. It was an absolute disaster.
Oh, I feel like you'd be a very popular man on the footy trips.
I've got a few best ons in me time on a footy trip, but yeah, I got a similar story last year. It was mini trip with a few of the lads. I wouldn't say footy trip, but it was a mini trip, and then I made it all right. Went through the boys, went to Bali, made it all right. Everyone's got crook. I'm going, oh, how good's this? This is unbelievable. Hasn't got sick. You blokes are weak as piss. The blokes who are sick. Anyway, I'm getting on this flight and sitting back, I'm going watching my YouTube Premium. Shout out.
On the iPad?
On the iPad, yeah. Get at the iPad.
Shout out YouTube.
Anyway, so I'm doing this, that. Anyway, some woman next to me opens this Parmigiana.
What did you just call the dish that we commonly refer to as?
Parma.
What did you add on the back end of it?
Jana.
And
It's a Parmigiana. Would you call Parmigiana?
I don't know, man. No wordsmith.
we know. Keep going. My bad.
Anyway, and then I was like, oh, I'm dust. Anyway, so I had to head in the bowl for 3 hours on the way back with the Bali belly.
What about you, Zach? Any curry chips over there sort you out in Dublin?
You do know Ireland very well. Now, we used to go to golf trips to New Zealand as well. It's the place I got my nickname, as you well know.
Yeah,
Reg, yeah. I had the big beard for a long time, and it was the first time I'd shaved it off. We were walking to a pub in New Zealand, in Queenstown, and they went on ahead. I went to the barber's, got it shaved, kind of to what it is now, a bit tighter, but left a big moustache. And then as the night went on, I started giving out that I've never had a nickname. I've always just been Zach or Tuohy. I've never had one. And Sam Doherty was like, could speak just about well enough to go start calling me Reg. In my mind, I was thinking, oh, this will be some like Tom Hardy character, like so Hugh Jackman is how I envisage myself. There's a Reg character in Harry Potter, and I googled him, Reginald Cattermole, if anybody wants to Google him. And I'm sure he's a lovely man, but he's not the best looking unit. And it's just a guy with a red moustache and a big schnoz. And Reg stuck. I've been Reg for 10 years.
It's never the good ones that stick. Have you guys got any nicknames at the club that have been good ones?
You got a good one, don't you?
No, I can't say it. Not for me, for another player.
What about you? You've told me one in the past that was a decent one.
Yeah, there was a guy, we used to call him motion sensor, because he'd only ever work when people walk past. So he'd be lounging around in the gym just doing nothing, and then somebody would walk in and he'd start shifting tin.
I love that one. What was the one, someone that walked with a limp, they called him the sniper's nightmare?
Yeah.
That's one of the best ones as well. What about, there's been a clip that's come up on this show before. It's Mark Keane talking post-game. Now, we had Josh Ruscelli try to decode it, couldn't really do as much. Sarah Oro tried to decode it, couldn't really do as much. Let's see if you can. Let's play the clip.
Play footy. That's what we're here for, is playing footy and have a good brand of footy, and just whoever wins the contest is footy and wins the footy will win the game. And I'd like to think that we put our heads where you wouldn't put your shoes, so no, we're very happy with that.
I don't get what's hard to understand about that. It's if you win the footy, you win the footy.
What was he saying after? Keep your head where your feet are.
He said
at.
you put your head where you wouldn't put. Some people wouldn't put their shoes.
Is that have you guys heard that one?
No, I like it though.
I've had that described. Like, that's a common expression.
Oh, it might be an Irish thing.
Tough players that stick their head where you wouldn't put your boots.
No one probably described
That's why it was never said to you.
Yeah. You guys probably heard it, not me. What about the International Rules Series? That was huge over there when you were over there, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And if you wanted to, get drafted as an Irish player, it was kind of through this series at the underage level. And I'm not sure what year this was, but in the early kind of noughties, that's standard Aussie behaviour as well, by the way. But they actually scrapped the series when I was 17 or 18, so I actually thought I lost my opportunity to get drafted. There's Reggie. Oh, look at him. That jumper was...
This was the greatest moment in the history of international rules. How about this story? So this dog comes onto the pitch here, runs around, gets involved in the game. There's a bunch of people sitting back at home. Let's roll the interview clip because the dog owner happened to be watching the game at home.
Have you any idea how he managed to get from here, Ballyfermot, to Croke Park?
I honestly don't know, Peter. I'd say unless he jumped in some van, or he just followed another dog, got lost and kept going, and probably got in with a crowd around Temple Bar and just went straight to the match.
So old mate's just sitting at home watching on TV and he noticed, shit, that's my dog.
That's amazing.
On there.
Charming, isn't it? They should bring it back, and they should bring it back in tandem with a women's series.
Well, you've said that because you want to get a pay packet from coaching it, don't you?
I do want to get a coach and a free trip to the States, which is where they're talking about playing the next one.
Oh, in America they do it?
Yeah, over in Philly, big Irish population. If you played it over in America, you'd probably get all the best Australian AFL players putting their hand up. You always get the best Irish guys because they love doing it. And over there, you'd fill a 40,000-seat stadium, no problem.
Do you guys remember watching it as kids? Because I remember when I was growing up, it was one of those, you had to be glued to the TV for it.
I remember watching it. It was good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
I'm about to play it. Yeah,
Enjoyed
AFL
it, nice.
selectors.
Now, a couple of you guys might have seen the last time we did a segment called What's in the Box? Where you don't know what's in the box, you reach in. Let's throw to a little clip of what happened last time.
Maybe just chuck that on the table.
Now, look at this. Usually, this is what happens in this. You put something in the box that maybe feels like an animal, so it's a little bit scary. So there's just a sausage in the box. Nothing scary about a sausage, right?
Well, it depends where it is.
Reggie, there's nothing scary about that. But surely that's how it's going to run at this moment as you kick a couple of sweat patches there.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous now.
Surely we wouldn't put an actual animal in the box, would we, Ranger Benny? Because that would be incredibly...
I'm not sure that was what was written on my paperwork, mate.
No.
Yeah, we'll see what we can come up with, I think. Well, I reckon we could go next level. What do you reckon, Peter?
I think we could maybe push it next level. So hopefully no medical issues, anything, no blood problems, anything, you'll be fine. OK, we're going to get to that soon. Phone roulette coming up after this. I'm going to grab last time with success with your phone.
Players is brought to you by Chemist Warehouse. Save more money every year on your prescriptions.
Welcome back. It's time for Phone Roulette. Now, Jack, the last time we did Phone Roulette was the highlight of the entire run of shows we've had so far.
Yep.
But what happened to your mate?
Yeah, so mate, Tommy died.
Let's quickly show the vision first,
Yeah, okay.
actually, of what happened the last time we called your friend.
I'm in Turak.
Oh, OK.
Cody.
Rich.
Can you take us outside of the car? Can you take us for a walk?
Can we go for a walk?
I'm in the loading zone. Yeah, okay.
So he's stuck in a loading zone. What happened afterwards?
So he's stuck in the loading zone, and he went for a wander down wherever he was, Glenferrie Road and Hawthorne or Melbourne, wherever he was, and he's come back to his car. He was going around, Jack Higgins, everyone said no, of course, and then this one bloke, some poor bloke down at the tab just said, yeah, I know him. Anyway, so he gets back to his car. He's obviously, we just hang up on him. gets back to his car and there's a tow truck parked in front of his car. And he goes, "You're kidding me, I'm done." Anyway, so he goes to the guy, "Mate, like, I've only been here for a minute, like, had an emergency call, I needed to answer it, like, can you let me go?" And he goes, "Sorry, mate, got to take you back to the loading zone, wherever it is, the bay, where they take the car." And he goes, "Mate, well, how about $150? I go, "Nah, mate, I can't do that." And I was like, "Oh, all I've got is $250. And he goes, "Oh, how about $300? He's like, "Yeah, mate, get in your car, transfer it now, and I'll head." So yeah, it was a great result. I ended up spotting him the fee because I'm a good bloke.
There we go.
So I gave him $300 cash, yeah, and a few extra $100 for being a good fella.
Perfect. You're a good man. You're a good man. Okay, let's get right into phone roulette now and see if we can replicate something for that. Let's spin it up. Jack Higgins. Exactly what I wanted. There we go. Hand it over.
Digit.
Give me chuck your passcode in there as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Let me just chuck on. Tim, who would you have called, or who would you have the least person you would have want me to call out of your phone if I'd have got yours?
My phone?
Yeah.
Don't know. Probably my grandpa.
What about you?
He would have talked the house down. He wouldn't have got rid of him.
One of my coaches or a former coach?
Ooh.
Yeah, probably the gaffer.
You reckon Ross Lyon? Would Ross Lyon answer a call from you?
Probably not.
Oh, but I really want to know where Nasiah's going. You know what, stuff it. Let's give it a crack. We're going Ross Lyon here.
Okay.
A Ross Lyon master. You say hello because he's got no idea who
Probably
I
doesn't
am.
know who I am.
I hope he
Please
picks
don't
up.
answer. I'd be there all the time if he didn't. He's a busy man, probably coding.
Coding?
Yeah. He loves the game. Hey Ross, how are you, mate?
Mate, Monday to Fridays and at weekends is enough, I don't think.
Mate, you look a bit dust. You all right?
Oh, a little bit cruel.
Oh, really?
A little bit cruel. Yeah,
What do you got, COVID?
This week. Hey?
What do you got?
Hopefully I don't have to coach this week.
Smart. Anyway.
I still get paid.
Nah, yeah, I know. I wish I'd had the same thing.
Are you on matches?
Sorry?
Are you got a base payment? You on match payments or you got a base payment?
Nah, still on matches,
No
mate. Tell your man sauce. Anyway, the people at 9 want to speak to you.
The people at 9. Hey Ross, welcome in. I'm just going to pass you over to Timmy Taranto here because he's nervous about this weekend.
Because I don't know who that is. I know Timmy.
Hey Ross, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. What's going on? You enjoying Melbourne?
Yeah, love
We got the Tigers this week.
Yeah, we got you this week.
Brother.
I was just
Jack Higgins, folks.
chatting to my mate Higo, and I just wanted to know what's your favourite thing about Higo?
Copped out.
What's your favourite thing about this bloke?
How he contributes in team meetings.
Does he chime in, does he?
Oh, he's amazing. He never stops.
Oh, good on you, mate.
I love his courage.
Oh, that's nice.
Bravest man in AFL footy.
Nah, 100%. Thank you, Ross.
Hey, Felix here, Ross. Now, Tim was getting a bit nervous before about this weekend. He's wondering whether he's going to get tagged or not.
We always tagged him.
We'll tag Tim.
We always tagged him.
There we go.
He's a star.
Hey, Ross.
Oh, biscuits.
We did mention that already.
How many copies to sell?
Hey, I think you might have mentioned that there's the potential for a Vegas trip this year. Is that still on the cards?
Look, it all depends. I went and watched Triple G versus Canelo the last time I went over. It was during the Dockers had a bye, so I took my best mate over. 2019 was a rough year. It did go, but I couldn't get organised this year. There was no world title fight on. So, love a trip over there. Love hitting the tables. Tickle the fat.
Enjoy it.
Hey, Ross, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for picking up the call, mate.
Now, what show is this?
It's Players on Channel 9. It's the highest rating show. I don't know how you haven't heard of it.
No, I've seen it once. I haven't watched it since. Love you guys. Bye.
How do I delete the contact? No, there we go. Hey, I'll tell you what, Ross is probably tuning in, so let's jump into Footy Reels now. All thanks to Rexona, designed to work as hard as you do. Now, you guys I've noticed don't actually watch a huge amount of footy when you're playing. You don't necessarily see the highlights through the week. So I'll remind you of this one. Cleary for the Swans had an absolute howler in front of goal and just sprayed it right across the face. Have a look at this. We're going, bang. No, can't get it. So what we're going to do here, we're going to show some of my favourite all-time misses right in front of goal, and you're going to rank them how bad they are on your little Rexona whiteboards next to us, all right? So grab your whiteboards, and let's start it off.
Out of 10?
Out of 10. Out of 10. That one always asks how bad it is.
That one we just
So
seen.
10 being the worst. No, we're not ranking that
Okay.
one. I'll show you some. 10 being the worst, 1 being just stock standard. How about this one? The big men. Anytime I see someone with a shin pad, I know it's going to be a tough shot at goal. Lyset. Almost.
Did he try
Shawn
and
Michaels
claim it?
right into the goal umpire as well.
Did he try and claim it? If
I
you
think
rolled
he
that out, did he?
Yeah, he's looked like he's claimed it.
I think he's right. What do you give that one out of 10?
For worst misses.
Worst misses.
So like 10 the worst.
10 the worst.
Okay, got you.
Nah, I'm generous. You wouldn't believe how little I expect from the big guys.
How big? It's more of a knock on the ruckman there. What about this next one? All right, this one is one, I'm sure you've seen this one. I think this is the worst of all. So if this one's not a 10, I don't know what is. Lingy, right in front of goal. One for you here.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Out on the full. Out on the full.
This is me favourite. I love Cam.
He's a ripper guy, isn't he?
For somebody who didn't look like he could move, he had a remarkable career. But that's
There
the
we go.
worst I've ever
So
seen.
100, that's probably going to jump that one into the league. And now the best one of all time, all right? You might not have seen this one. Percy Jones, roll the clip.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. Straight into the pole. And the look of judgment from the goal umpire as well, standing right next to him there. What do we give that one?
As bad as it gets.
Yep. He's actually,
10.
him and my dad are good friends. They met in a pub. They bumped into each other and became really good friends. He's a good man person.
You can't show bias on the Rexona whiteboard. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to give it to Percy there. What's in the box coming up next? Now, no one's allergic to dangerous reptiles.
Players is brought to you by Nighty Night, for the sleep you've been dreaming of. Liquid IV. Step up your hydration with Liquid IV. And INC. Power tomorrow today with INC. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse.
This is Taj Hotton, and I'm going to take you guys through the next few days as we fly up to Gold Coast to take on the Gold Coast Suns.
Oh, we just arrived at the airport. Cheek, trainer and H. Flight's at 9 a.m. Alright, we made it to the plane. Taking off in about 10 minutes for a 2-hour flight. Say good day, Big John. Sinner and treat. On the way to the game now. Just pulled up at what's called People's First Stadium. On the way back from the game now. Didn't get the result, but good learning experience. Yeah, on the way back to the hotel now. Just arrived back home now. Got off the plane and pretty much went straight to bed. So yes, that is my weekend, and thanks for watching.
That was the follow, all thanks to Pain Away, but it's time for my favourite segment, the return of What's in the Box. Now, the last time we did this, we showed you the clip a little bit earlier. It was just sausages in there. Surely, that's what we do. We fake that there's an animal in there, and then we put something else in there for you to touch. So, Ranger Benny, if you just want to come out here, that's how we do this thing all the time. That's how we do it, isn't
Absolutely,
it?
yeah.
Fantastic.
Surely it's not good to repeat ourselves, gentlemen. Things can get a bit stale when you do that.
Just lawyers have been told we've got anti-venom just in case in there.
I'm reasonably qualified too.
Perfect. Yeah. His licence has only just run out, so you guys are going to be fine. Okay, chuck your blindfolds on. Why is your heart beating so fast?
No, I'm
Tim?
sweating too.
Yeah. Okay, the blindfolds are on, Benny, and don't let it out.
Hang on.
But if you just want to chuck that on there.
This is actually the most difficult part right here because I'm just hoping.
They look so much bigger in real life.
I'm hoping she's in a good mood. So she's had a long trip up from Gumball.
Okay.
Hang on. Yep.
You got it in?
Yeah, done.
Okay,
right.
we're in. You guys ready?
Yep.
Jack, you're the returning veteran on this panel, so you lead the boys in. I'll lead you over. Why are you shaking? Come on. No. That's more dangerous than what's in the box. Just put it the box. Okay, yeah. There's the hole.
Just go easy, mate. That's all I'd say.
There you go.
Nice and slow.
Just slowly. Down.
Yeah, you're about halfway there, mate.
Oh, jeez.
Back just a touch. You're at the...
Okay, Timmy, I can't feel bad because you're the most nervous here. Step up to the box. Okay, here we go. Hands going in, just no sudden movements.
Towards the right end of the box if you can there, Tim.
Talk him through it,
Just
Benny.
go nice and easy, mate. She's in an
Straight down, you'll be
spot.
fine, you'll be fine, you'll be
Just
fine.
A little bit more to the right and then back. Yeah. Oh, go, yes. Oh, she's reacting. That was good.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Before Zach goes in, what are you guys thinking that it could be? Possum? Possum?
I thought of like a baked good or something.
Okay, we got possum.
It's a possum or
Or as we call that in Ireland, dip.
Now, this bloke's been in the jungle, so he's probably got a much more experienced touch, you'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the show. I didn't do a ton of this.
Zach, you're up. Jesus. You're the veteran here. Come on. You've done worse.
Oh, God, it's gross.
Have I got sticks, have you? Yeah, you got your thing.
Just come back just a touch.
Yeah,
there you go.
Is that it?
That's it, mate. Play around
Am I
a little bit.
touching
Yeah, that's it. You're at the right end, so she's reacting a little bit there, but you're all right.
Am I touching it?
Yeah.
Right on.
Have a little bit of a rub.
Irish are too
A little bit of a touch. See if you can identify anything. Does it feel like a baked good?
It's a cross hunter, a badger.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, Timmy.
Okay, there we go.
Is it? It's cables or something.
What do you think it is?
Like, is it cables?
Okay, get your final guess.
Cables.
A cake.
A cake?
Possum.
Can we take these off?
Cables. Take your blindfolds off.
Here we go, gentlemen. One of us.
What is that?
So you were playing a beautiful shingleback lizard there, mate. Give him a nice
Which is the head?
I'll hold the shingle back. Now, at least it wasn't a snake, eh? At least it wasn't a snake, because that would have been awfully scary. If we had brought a snake out, but luckily Ranger Benny lost his licence a while back, so he can't actually. You said you're scared of snakes, didn't you? Yeah. Well, thank God there's none near.
We wouldn't bring a snake out.
Are you a real, like, I just thought he was a guy in it.
This is not just a fake uniform, mate.
Dressed up.
This is a real place. There you go.
What is it?
Beautiful.
I know it's a snake.
Little olive python, albino. Albino. Give her a little love.
Come on,
She's
Jack.
come all this
Come on,
way.
Jack.
She's come all this way.
Oh, jeez.
I hope we got a slow-mo of that first reaction for this one.
That was what's in the box. Incredible bravery from these guys. We'll be back in just a moment.
Well done, fellas.
Polydent Retainer and Mouthguard and Chemist Warehouse are giving you the chance to win a truly money can't buy experience. You can win a chance for one of us to come and visit your footy club for a training session, and entering is simple. You visit the Chemist Warehouse competitions page where you'll find the Polydent Retainer and Mouthguard win page. Now you enter your details plus information on how you traditionally clean your mouthguard. But here's a tip. Whatever you've been doing, you should try Polydent Retainer and Mouthguard Cleanser tablets. They're a simple, easy way to help remove odours and stains, and terms and conditions apply. Time for Clickbait Cauldron, all thanks to Polydent crystal clear technology for cleaning your mouthguards. Now, fellas, we've got the big board behind us. You know what this one is. It's blind ranking. 1 best, 5 worst. You've got tiles next here. They've all got a little something about you on them. You're going to go one by one, and we're going to see where you rank them. Kick us off, Tim.
I'm up first, all right.
You're up first.
Texas Longhorns. Okay.
You're a Texas Longhorn fan.
Is that meant to happen?
No, you're allowed to stay seated here.
Oh, all right.
Hand to me and I can put him up.
I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah, he was wrapped with it.
Number 1 being like
the best. Number 1's the best, 5's the worst.
Okay, I like the Longhorns.
Tell us the story behind the Texas Longhorns. What's going on here?
Yeah. So this is my dad and my 2 half brothers who live in America. So they're a Texas mad family. Dad went to UT. So yeah, any chance I get to get over there and watch the Longhorns play, yeah, love it. Absolutely love it.
What's the atmosphere like there? Is it like a
it's
MCG
unbelievable.
game?
Yeah, 100,000 just about at the stadium. Yeah, college football's unmatched, I reckon. It's one of the best spectacles to go to. So if you get the chance, get over, I reckon. Yeah. We'll go number 2. Here you go.
Number 2, some respect for the Longhorns.
Yeah.
Oh, sheepers. It's a good start.
We butchered 2.5. Next one, Timmy, you do all yours.
I'm going first.
Yours are ones.
Approach shots. Oh.
Yeah.
Now, before we rank this one,
okay.
we've got one on camera here. Let's check it out. Beautiful. We've lined up here nicely. You'd be able to go through this one, Zach. What do you think of this one? Oh, unfortunate.
I've had something similar happen on camera, and I am worried you've dug it up as well, so I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, that was at Jack's Point, so over in Queenstown, which is a beautiful course, but I didn't do it any justice. Yeah, I'll give myself a 5. Yeah, I'm no good at the approach game.
It's always dangerous going 5 too early.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Will Setterfield, my housemate back at the Giants. I love Will. Good man. I'll put him at number 1. I love Will.
Any housemate stories from him?
From Setters, he's just the messiest bloke ever. Never cleaned up after himself. He expected me to do everything for him, but yeah, we love Setters.
Because we messaged him for some info on you, and he said the exact same thing. He said you were messy, out of control.
No, I'm pretty OCD. I'm a pretty clean bloke. Basketball. It's a pretty shocking pick, but yeah, I played a fair bit of basketball back in the day. Vic Metro.
Like every other AFL player.
Was there anyone that didn't play junior basketball?
What was it?
Number 3, here you go. Thanks, mate. Oh, I've done him dirty here. Sorry, coach. Uze's aura. Yeah. No, it's climbing this year, Uze's aura. I think.
What last year?
No, I meant it last year. No, we'll chuck Uze at 4. Sorry, mate.
Because you guys, there was a comment in the media that he had no aura in the pre-season. You guys sort of took the piss out of it through the year, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was Kane Coons, my mate. So, but yeah, no, Uze's aura is unmatched. He's good. Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of unmatched aura, Jack, take it away.
Beauty boy.
Yours is just, you've done this before, so we've got a whole bunch of random objects for you to rank here.
Coca-Cola, probably sucked down about 4 a day.
Okay.
Show the camera.
Oh, hello.
So there we are, Coca-Cola. No sugar, no caffeine. I love.
You go the no sugar, no caffeine ones.
Health as well, if they tell me.
It's just sludge.
Yeah,
Health as well. Has 4 a day.
Well. Yeah. There you go. Good for the skinnies, they tell me. Bubble wrap. I don't know what the background is. Sorry, I keep not telling the story.
There's no background to yours.
Oh, no background. Bubble wrap. We love bubble wrap. Keeps your cars safe. My car has been wrapped in bubble safe before. We love that, so that's a 4.
Hold up, how did you wrap your car in bubble wrap?
Nah, some bloke did it for me. Like, I was a prank. First day I got sent to up. Oh, Marshall, I'm coming for you.
Hold on. So let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
Rowan Marshall, as a prank, wrapped the whole car in bubble wrap.
Well, I don't know if it was him, but I'm throwing him under the bus. So first day, not the first day, first week, first month. Let's just say first month.
The first year.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Anyways.
Well, anyway, we'll keep going. That's a part of the show. First week, come to the club, told no one where I was living, and I just get outside my whole car's bubble wrapped, got sticky notes all over it, and I'm just blaming it on Ro because I swear it was him or Max King the dog.
What's next?
Chickens. Sorry, keep not doing that. Yeah, chickens are good. Good for the environment.
How are the chickens good for the environment?
I don't know, they're poo. Good for the carbon dioxide, I heard. Lego, I was a big Lego man. Lego Star Wars back in the day. Go to game. You play it?
Do I play the Lego game?
Yeah,
I played Lego Batman.
That in Ireland, Lego?
Yeah, we have Lego in Ireland, yeah, it's not a third world country.
Yeah. What about you? You play Lego?
I've played before, yeah, mate.
Beauty, mate.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hold on, you just worked your way up.
Yeah,
from the top
mate. You've already got bored, mate.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully, what have you
It's like you work in the room, mate. Nikola Jokic, yeah, you're absolute star.
Jokic, yeah.
Jokic, yeah.
Absolute star. Good one for the media team. Just dig up from the Instagram, but yeah, good work.
Apparently, you're a massive Jokic fan.
Yeah,
is that true?
Yeah, I wasn't on here last time. Said he's the best. I said he's the best player in the world. No ifs, buts, babies. Yeah, he's a star. I think he's better than Jordan.
Better than Jordan?
Better than Jordan, that's I swear I said it last time. Maybe it was in a different show.
Well, you've done Media Street.
Yeah. So, I think Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. I think he's better than Jordan. That's just my take. He's got an average list and he's just dominating and he should have been a 5-time MVP.
Fantastic. Okay, so Tim's just done the proper randomise. You've just gone bottom to top on this one.
Well, I thought it'd be a bit better than Coke for 5th. I thought it would work as well.
That is triple, no caffeine. No sugar, absolute, just black sludge.
Yeah, we love
drinking
it.
on that one. What do you got, Zach?
Right up. First one, I think, chess. You've done a bit of digging. I love my chess. pseudo fake intellectual pursuits, chess and watches. We had a chess club at the Cats.
Well, you were the alpha of that, weren't you?
I was the alpha. I was like the least bad. Yeah, I was quite the alpha. But yeah, Brian Myers, who we've had on the show, was the only other one that like understood the game at all. Go 3.
So you guys, you would just play and dominate people sometimes.
In chess, yes.
What do you want?
Not footy, unfortunately. Thanks, Jack. Good for the ego. The mini-me. Did I pick up 2? The mini-me legends. This was super cool.
That was pretty
I was
cool.
genuinely surprised they asked me because I've had some like wicked players.
Real tattoos on the kid as well.
Yeah, we pinned him down and did them for real. He was method. No, that was a cool experience. I'm not sure what's coming, but I'll stick it in 4th. Just because.
You guys would have had mini-me's, but you lit one on fire, so unfortunately you can't have it. There we go. Number 4. Well, it was nice working with you.
Oh, okay. Jim Steins. So, a hero to a lot of people, I would suspect. Obviously, legend Irish athlete, Irish player. I had the honour of meeting his wife, or his widowed wife and son, when I broke his record. So Jim can go at the top for mine.
And we got something really cool for show and tell.
Yeah,
involved with Jim. So it's probably the coolest thing that I reckon I've seen. Where's that one going?
He can go number 1.
Number 1. Even if you put anywhere else, I was putting number 1 there.
Watches. Look at me, white dial Speedmaster, if you don't mind. So I think I've got a weird personality where I become hyper fixated on things for short periods. So chess was one, watches became another one, and I used to look at like videos online of people deconstructing them and putting them back together, and it was just hypnotizing. So I do love my watches. I'll go.
Did you happen to start ordering watches when 2 of the panel members on another show that you're on happened to rock up with nice watches?
I think you'll find I was into watches long before you mentioned them to me. But I'm slightly I'm gonna put it 5th because I'm worried about what's next.
There we go. If you're worried about what's next, it's going to be 2.
It's going to be like my kids or something. In-flight bickies. So this is the reason I play for Geelong. It was these biscuits. There's a great story in my book, The Irish Experiment, available in all good bookstores.
Bad ones as well. It's all over the place.
Do I need to elaborate on that story?
Yeah. Give us, where's it come from?
So we were flying to Tassie in 2016 for our first game under Bulls, and trolley comes down the aisle. There's little biscuits being handed out, and a handful of players take them. We get to the hotel, and anyone who took a biscuit was made to stand up and quizzed on whether or not that was like going to make you a better athlete. And I thought it wouldn't hurt, personally. As it happens, I didn't take a biscuit. And the following year, we flew to Tassie with Geelong, and they were handing out chocolate mousses. And I thought this was a trap from the coach. And I looked over at Patrick Dangerfield, who was the best player in the comp at the time, and he was knuckles deep into his second mousse. And I was like, all right,
knuckles
things. So we went for food.
Was he still on the plane?
So I realised things were a little bit different. So that can go too.
It's an Irish thing, boys. Yeah. There we go. Hey, great job, fellas. We made it. You're getting a prize back as well, all thanks to Temper and Chemist Warehouse.
Beauty boy.
Pain Away. Mild joint and muscle pain relief. Wakey Wakey for energy anytime, anywhere. Plus, Nighty Night to improve sleep quality. Sports nutrition and protein from INC. Fragrances from Crew by Bondi Perfume. Rexona, non-stop protection. Liquid IV, great tasting electrolyte hydration. Plus, 2 magnificent pillows, thanks to our friends at Temper, the only mattress and pillow company recognized by NASA.
There we go, fantastic. Jack, you have had trouble in time zones, so we're going to give you this pillow and hopefully it can help you work it out there.
Jeez.
Don't knock yourself out.
Nah, the good pillow. I've got a few at home, mate. Yeah,
well, we're going to take a break, and then it's Total Recall coming up, one of the greatest moments of 2025 we're going to go through.
Players is brought to you by the new Macca's Big Arch Burger. It's for Big Macca's hunger. Pain Away, mild joint and muscle pain relief. Power on with Pain Away. And Polydent, refresh your mouthguard with Polydent. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse.
It's time for Total Recall, all thanks to INC Sports Nutrition, powering tomorrow today. Now, you guys have had some amazing moments over your careers. It's time to relive them. For you, That first prelim final, the first time you played at the MCG, was probably the most hostile environment you could walk into, because at this stage of your career, there wasn't a huge amount of GWS fans in Victoria.
No, yeah, my first ever game at the MCG was in the 2017 prelim against Richmond, funnily enough. But yeah, I think I was 18 or 19 at the time. Unbelievable experience. I mean, the loudest crowd I've ever played in by far. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, Tigers got the win obviously and then went on to win it all, but yeah, it was an unbelievable experience, especially for my first game.
Did you get that, like, sort of like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, like that whole sort of feeling?
I think I started on the bench and I think they kicked the first goal and it was just deafening. Yeah, it was unbelievable. One of the best experiences.
Because over in Ireland, those GAA games, the crowds get pretty rowdy over there. What was that like?
Yeah, it's the same. At local level, it's a bit like VFL, but then you go and play the representative stuff. And All-Ireland final day, Croke Park's full. It's the best part of 90,000 people and extremely tribal because it's still amateur, so you support the place you're from, so people get really feisty. 90,000
drunk Irishmen as well is akin to probably 200,000 Australians at any given time as well. What about you? Just recently, the comeback against the D's. Talk us through that whole experience and especially the final two plays. Can you commentate this last final moment for us?
Yeah, I can if you want.
Go for it.
Obviously, you get the ball there.
Dennis Cometti.
Gives the handball to Nasiah. And then kicks it. Yeah, it was crazy. We just sort of pulled to one side and it was a bit rattling. See all the forwards to one side. I didn't know what was going on, and when they said pull the pocket, so we did. And then Nasiah marked it. We had no idea how long was left. Your man Brendan Bolton loving it. But other than that, no, it was good. And then I'm telling the lads stop running in, because if he shanks it, we look like absolute shockers. And he clutched up and kicked the goal. It was unbelievable. Yeah, he's a star, Naz. And
man, it's one of the moments of the years. What was it like as the momentum was rolling through here, like the belief that you could actually do that?
Yeah, it was crazy. I personally thought I forgot time. Too far. I kicked the first goal, still too far. Hilly kicked second goal, was still too far. And we kept rolling. And then maybe about when we were 15 points, we're a sniff here, but probably still not. And we kicked the goal. And I was like, wow, we're actually in for a massive chance here. And then we got the dub, and yeah, the rest is history, as they say in the classics.
In for a massive night as well. Now, Zach, for your total recall, we're going to recall an incredibly niche ability that you've got, and that's to recognise countries by their outline. How did you come about this skill?
Yeah, some countries. Yeah, I said I have a tendency to become temporarily infatuated with certain things, and I learned the 50 states of America. I never actually knew them, and I don't know, I got bored and learned them off. And then there's a game you can play where it shows you an outline of a country, and it would always give me like an African country, and I got fed up of I know kind of roughly where everything is.
Well, let's test you right now, all right? So I want to go run through a couple of countries here. Where is this?
So you get a sense of the rough shapes where. So I'm trying to decide I think it might be Myanmar, but I get
Myanmar.
It's going to be one of the one or two. Thailand. Next
Yeah,
so in Vietnam, you get a rough idea.
Not too far. What about the next one?
France. Yeah.
France. There we go. Too easy.
Yeah.
France. Bang. What about the next one?
Ooh. Not sure straight off the bat. See, I'd like to sit and work on it for a bit, because I reckon, is it African?
No, you got about another 25 minutes.
Nigeria.
Nigeria there. What about this one?
Mate, I don't know.
That's not actually a country. That's just something. We just drew that shape out back. I was hoping you gave that one a crack. Hey, we're going to cut to a break. Show and tell coming up, and I'll tell you what, stick around, because you have the best show and tell we have ever seen on this program. While the players are warming up for the show behind me, it's the perfect opportunity to talk about Pain Away. It's formulated with active ingredients traditionally used in Western herbal medicine to help relieve mild joint and muscle pains, sprains and general stiffness. Available in cream, spray and roll-on treatments, and all made right here in Australia. Perfect for all your recovery needs. Almost time to wrap up, and not before show and tell. And I reckon this one, we've got the best thing that's ever been brought on at this program, and especially maybe for the auction item as well. Kick us off, Timmy. What are you auctioning off for my room at the end of the year?
Just a pair of match-worn boots in the Indigenous round earlier in the season, with some Indigenous artwork and number 14 on there. So yeah, we'll auction them off for charity.
Dream time. With the signature on the side as well?
Yeah, sorry, and a couple SIGs on each boot, which would be nice.
Very nice. Some of the best ones we've seen in there. And what is the item that you've brought in? We ask you guys every week to bring in an item that means a whole lot to you.
I'll give you that one. I'll just get a photo frame of myself, Sammy Law, and young Harry here, who I met at the start of the year. And he loves the bird celebration, so his mum allowed us to do that. But yeah, Harry's going through some health issues, but comes to training, gets amongst the boys, and just really inspiring. And very fortunate to meet Harry and his beautiful family who have come to a few games. So yeah, just shout out to Harry.
So he loves flipping the bird.
Yeah.
Can we flip the bird for Harry?
Always does it. Go on you, Harry.
There we go. Good on you, Harry. We hope you're doing well wherever you are. Jack, what have you brought in something interesting?
It's come from Ireland, actually.
Has it? Yeah.
It got through customs. I've got to rip it apart, mates.
Yeah, there was an opening.
When times get tough, we go back to what's good, Matt. I read this every day before every game. Back to front, and then they've got the audio books at all good bookstores.
Sign up for it, mate. Thanks for that. Good publicity.
Unbelievable view. Now, Zach, this one is a really special one. What have you brought in?
Yeah, so I'm not. I've never been super attached to kind of memorabilia from my career, like in my own jumpers. But I got gifted this from the Steins family. It's a Jim Steins jumper. Back when he played, and when I was fortunate enough to break his games record for an Irish player, Sam and Tiernan came down to the game and came onto the ground and presented it to me afterwards. So of all the jumpers and everything I've kind of gathered from my career, this is probably the only one that I'll get framed over the mantelpiece and put on show.
Yeah, what's that like as an Irishman coming over and breaking that record? Was that an emotional moment throughout your career, knowing how much Jim Steins meant to the Australian people as well?
Yeah, it was. I made the point at the time I felt guilty. Like, he's kind of a hero to everyone, and I don't think my career stacks up to his at all. But in this kind of one statistical area, it was an honour to kind of be alongside him, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to make sure nobody actually felt that I thought I was a better player than Jim. Because as far as I'm concerned, I think he's one of the best ever, but certainly the best ever Irish player.
And that's unbelievable to be able to have that jersey. That's going to look amazing for him. Guys, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. We're going to be back next Monday. YouTube, Channel 9, it's all there. Thanks for tuning in. That is cool.